how did I get my concussion? So so I'm not exactly sure what exactly did it, to be honest. I was getting headaches because I was learning back 1.5s and reverse 1.5s. I don't even know if it was reverse 1.5s. I know for sure it's back 1.5s on 3-meter. And I was arching over like this and like hitting this part of my head over and over again for like many practices. And that was the first time I ever got like headaches. And I just like was like, oh, whatever. Like I've, as you know, I have a fairly high pain tolerance and I've had a lot of injuries. And I was like, no, like, I dive and like, this is what I do. And like, who cares about my head? Just like, Annika, stop hitting your head. Like I was trying to go to practice and be like, okay, Annika, like you stop hitting your head now. And then I wasn't sleeping very much. I was getting like 4 to 6 hours of sleep a night. And because of all my homework, like I couldn't go to bed because I play piano too. So I couldn't go to bed till like 1:32. But then like I couldn't not go to practice. So I was going to practice with very little sleep. And so that did not help. And so I was doing an inward flip on dry board and like someone was pulling the mat, but my knees buckled and my like half awake brain was like, oh, I should just do a jump and like, it'll be fine. So I bobbed but I had already thrown my arms. So I landed with my entire body weight on my head on the dry board. Yeah, and everybody freaked out. And I was like, did I like do something crazy to my head? Like I told myself not to hit my head and I just hit it on an actual board. And I was like, I think I'm fine. Like I was like, I'm fine, everything's fine. Everybody was like, are you okay? And I'm like, I'm good. Like finished practice. I still had headaches, but I was already having headaches, so I didn't really think anything of it. And then I came back the next day with a headache for private, and then I was learning back 2.5s on 3-meter. So I was doing back 2.5s for the first time and like smacking really hard on my back. I mean, like I had bubbles, but still. And like I was like pushing it really hard at my private and just like smacking. And then I drove home and I was like, I cannot, like everything just feels like weird. Like I was driving and I was like, it's kind of blurry and like I couldn't really focus quite as well. The thing is, it wasn't so severe that I was like, okay, something's definitely wrong. Like I was just like, I don't feel right. But like I couldn't exactly figure out if it was like bad. And I was like, oh, I'll just, like I should probably get it checked out, like just in case. But like I don't think I have a concussion. And so we went to the doctor and she, I told them like, okay, I hit my head this time and this time and this time. And then I hit it here and now I'm dizzy. And now I think the only symptoms I really thought I had was I was dizzy. I didn't even really think I had blurriness. It was just like the way I thought was like constricted, but it wasn't even like I couldn't focus. Like I could have full-fledged conversations and like they did all the tests and everything and I like cleared them, but they were like, like you've hit your head a lot and you're complaining of headaches and dizziness, so you probably have